So this is going to be fun. I am making my debut at Warriors of Wrestling today, and it should be very fun. Rude Boy Riley's going to be there. Formerly known as Justin Gabriel, PJ Black's going to be there, so it's going to be really awesome. This guy takes 5 hours to just come outside. I don't know if he's scrubbing his balls or whatnot. You better hurry your ass up and get in the damn car. It's freezing! It took you long enough. What's going on? Hello. Welcome. It's Mark Quinn. What the hell is he doing holding a shopping cart? So, which Royal Rumble Final Four do you believe had the most believability going into like the finals, like actually watching it and you're questioning to yourself and you're asking yourself like, I really don't know who's gonna win? So your options here are 1992 with, I believe it was Sid, it was Macho Man, Hogan and Flair. You had 97, which I believe was, crap, what was 97? Well, 97, you have 92, 97. You have 2005 with Cena, Rey Mysterio, Batista, and John Cena. And you have 2007 with The Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Randy Orton, and Edge.
I would go with the Royal Rumble where they had to do a Final Four because Stone Cold cheated and he screwed over Brett. And I think it was Undertaker, Vader, Brett, and Austin.
No, I think you're talking about fake Diesel too, because Diesel was in that match, but it wasn't like the real Diesel. It was like the fake Diesel.
Yeah. Isaac Yankem.
So you would go with that. That was, I believe that one was 97. So you'd go with that one.
Yeah.
Why?
It just had more believability. Any four of those guys could have main evented WrestleMania. Well, maybe not Isaac Yankem, but you know.
I would have to go with 2007. It was one of the highlights for me. I'm a huge Undertaker fan. I'm a huge Shawn Michaels fan. Don't know how much of a fan he is for Taker and Michaels and stuff, but I would have to go with that one just because at the very end you had Rated RKO and you had Shawn Michaels and the Undertaker having to work together for once to get these guys out of there. And then in the end, you had just an unpredictable factor because you didn't really know who's going to go where with Taker and Michaels. But comment down below, guys, on which Royal Rumble Final Four did you guys like the most? So while in traffic, I want to get your thoughts on something. I want to get your thoughts on WrestleMania 32, and I want to know from you, from a promoter's standpoint, do you believe that they are actually able to fill up the stadium with 100,000 people given the card they have right now, given the amount of people they have on the roster right now, with all the people injured? Do you believe, in your opinion, that they're able to fill out 100,000 people in that stadium?
Yes.
They are.
McMahon is a genius.
Yeah?
He can do anything he sets his mind to.
So what do you believe is going to be set in stone here? Because they're trying to get Batista. Batista turned it down.
Allegedly.
Yeah, so we know The Rock is going to be there. So do you think with that amount of talent being gone, now with Finn Balor getting injured with the ankle injury, so many people are getting injured, like, what are your thoughts on that? Especially going into WrestleMania, man. That's like your grand show. You have to sell out 100,000 people, so what do you think?
Well, Finn Balor has nothing to do with WrestleMania. He's just an NXT guy.
At least right now.
At least for now.
He counts as an injured guy on the roster.
I mean, AJ Styles is getting a lot of buzz. You know, they could bring up anybody else from NXT to get a buzz, like Samoa Joe.
At WrestleMania?
At WrestleMania, they could.
Okay.
Vince knows what he's doing, so does Triple H.
So do you think, well, the general question here is, do you think WrestleMania 32 is going to exceed Wrestle Kingdom 10?
No.
Why not?
Wrestle Kingdom is the shit. It's awesome.
Nobody knows how to drive. You have these yellow cab drivers who have like blindfolds on, don't know how to drive for shit. They just switch lanes without even like letting you know. So, but as you guys can see directly ahead of me is the Barclays Center, where I'm going to my main event against Undertaker one day, hopefully. And the tolls here are ridiculous. It's like $13 just to get to Staten Island. It's ridiculous.
16.
What the hell, man?
Telling them, I was just letting them know when this double bacon cheeseburger comes, why don't you switch seats with the vegan over there so we can enjoy our meal?
You guys can share recipes and shit.
Yeah, absolutely. You kidding me?
Yeah.
So this is the building that Warriors of Wrestling is running in, and I will say after the match is over and done with for me tonight, I'm going to be out here enjoying myself with the kids. This is the infamous wall of Warriors of Wrestling. Every single show they've thrown thus far. Amazing. Look at some of these lineups, guys. Matt Striker, Nunzio, Dan Moff, Tommy Dreamer. Amazing. As you guys can see, this wall extends. It just keeps going and going. Incredible. And there's more. And there's more. So Warriors of Wrestling just ended, and I have a very special guest for you guys right now. None other than Rude Boy Riley.
Am I back on the YouTube show?
You're back on the YouTube
it's been
show.
such a
Holy
long
shit.
time.
This man just got done wrestling PJ Black,
yeah, my chest
formerly
hurts.
known as Justin Gabriel. Which
He
is
chops so hard.
incredible match. You guys can go ahead and check it out at warriorsofwrestling.com and check out Rude Boy Riley, guys.
I have a website. It's like james-riley.com.
Amazing. And keep a lookout too.
Alex Mason's the best.
Future TNA.
I heard you did pretty fucking
WWA.
good today.
I tried.
I heard you did pretty good
He's
today.
out there somewhere, Darius Carter, but I came that close to winning the title. But Warriors of Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Tier 1 Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. As you guys can see, it's a thing of beauty. And we're going to be getting more of Rude Boy. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow him. He has 2 belts. As you guys can see,
I have 2 of them.
Fucking amazing. And his tattoos are awesome. And the king of Zumba pants, by the way. So you guys might want to go on ahead and check him out. There's a lot more to look forward to.
And you can follow me at jgeorge489.
Of course.
Everywhere.
Yep. And a lot of you guys may be familiar with this. I don't like him. He doesn't like me. And
He's just putting on a brave face right now.
it's fine. It's fine. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna have another go.
You never know.
And you're pretty well known here at Warriors of Wrestling. So, as you guys can see, Jay George from Tier 1 Wrestling, Warriors of Wrestling, we don't really get along. So, but if you guys want to go on ahead and check him out. And in a matter of seconds, fists are about to be thrown. So
You can check us out. I don't know.
yeah, well, you can check me out more because I'm pretty looking. You know what I'm saying? We got Jesse Brooks. Hello, my partner. We beat Jay George, by the way.
Bounce off of there, and then they apparently weren't, good enough or whatever the case is, and go elsewhere, go to like Japan, go to Europe, and so he needs a lot of people, and he knows, all right, there's going to be a batch that are going to rise to the top.
No, you're absolutely right.
Ones are gonna,
You're absolutely right.
drop.
And right now, guys, we're discussing the state of the business, and we're pretty much sharing our insights as to what we feel about the product and how we feel about it, especially with the independents today going into mainstream wrestling. And right now I'm joined by Mr. Joey Ace. We got Dennis Long in the back. And I want to get your take on this because we're living such an interesting time in pro wrestling. And as a pro wrestler yourself, like, what are your thoughts on the independent guys being taken into the mainstream of lights? Because we see a lot of guys being signed now, right? And I want to know your take on, like, people being lost in transition, not having like the right placements and stuff. Because you just brought up an interesting point about Japan and all these companies. Like, what are your overall thoughts on, like, the state of the business today, and if you agree on as to what's going on, like, with all the guys having opportunities to go somewhere?
Well, totally agree with it. That's one. Two, it opens up more opportunities for like the younger indie guys to come up and become names.
Right.
Because once WWE signs them, they're there, and it gives them more of like the smaller guys more of a platform. Now, with that being said, with the guys that do get signed,
Yeah.
and they're in NXT, they have a chance to flourish and learn. Not all of them, like I said, are gonna probably stay there for a long time. God willing, they all do, and they all make money. But they're going to come down, they're going to share what they've been through, share their experiences. That's going to be good for the guys coming up.
Absolutely.
And
And
there's also now, I think it's just the second boom. There's so much opportunity now out there. There's Japan, there's Europe, there's,
but you're saying there is going to be another boom.
we are in a boom.
We're currently in the boom. You agree with that, right?
Yeah.
Why is that? Why do you agree?
Because we just are. NXT is killing it. The Indies are going to take over once the indie guys get signed to NXT.
But what happens to the independents once everyone is gone and signed? What happens?
Not
There's
everybody.
going to be this new crop of people that are going to step up and change it. It's already been changed. It's already been like, there's guys that talk about, how it was 10, 15 years ago.
Absolutely.
And you could look at it and look at the production of how it was years ago, and there was a couple of guys that wore like tight suits and everybody else was kind of whatever.
Yes.
And now it's more of where you start to see the guys look better. The guys are doing not necessarily maybe you say crazier stuff,
Yes.
but it's just a different style.
Absolutely.
So it's just all evolving, but at the same time all evolving, but staying the same. The formula is the same.
As Triple H said, everything evolves at a certain point. So with that being said, do you agree with his philosophy on things? Because we're no longer like in the 80s/70s era to where everyone is 6'7" and above, So
Yeah.
do you agree with Triple H's philosophy now on just giving the little guys a chance to be showcased on a main platform?
No, of course, but it's a faster pace now, and it's a different pacing. So my general like feeling on it is it's awesome because it gives us guys, you know, just like more opportunity,
a chance,
a platform to go through, and it's great for the guys who started like, you know, late 80s, 90s, that was smaller. Even in the 70s, you had Tiger Mask and Dynamite Kid and all those guys, and you know, see what they did, and then you have all the other guys kind of set the tone and build that had that opening.
Absolutely. And as a promoter back there, where do you see the state of indies in about 5 years or so? Given the circumstance, you don't have to have an accurate,
It's
you know,
just gonna get better and better because you got to find the diamonds in the rough.
due to talent being produced.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more.